Ask an AI for a book recommendation on a niche topic, and it may give you a title, an author, and a publisher, all sounding perfectly real, confident, specific, except the book doesn't exist. The AI made it up, and it had no idea it was doing anything wrong. That is called hallucination. And once you understand why it happens, you won't stop using AI. You'll use it much better. In the next few minutes, you'll understand why AI confidently makes things up, why it often can't tell, and how to make it happen far less often. The first thing to understand is this. A base AI model does not automatically look up facts like a search engine. At its core, it predicts the next word. It builds a response one likely word at a time, based on patterns it learned from a huge amount of text. That single fact explains hallucination. The AI is not directly checking whether something is true. It produces text that fits the pattern of a good answer. Most of the time, that works surprisingly well, because text that sounds right often is right. The model learned from real writing, and real writing usually connects facts in meaningful ways, but not always. And when truth and plausibility split apart, the AI follows plausibility. That's what happens with the fake book. The AI has seen thousands of book recommendations. It knows the shape, a title, an author, a publisher, maybe a short summary. So, when you ask for a niche recommendation, it fills in that shape with words that fit. It is not lying. Lying requires knowing the truth and choosing to hide it. The model may not have a fact to check against. It has a pattern to complete. Inside the machine, a real book title and a fake one can look almost the same. Both are just words that fit the next part of the answer. So, when does this go wrong most? 4 situations. First, vague questions. If your question is ambiguous, the AI has to guess what you meant and guess the answer. 2 guesses stacked together means more room to drift. Second, obscure or new topics. AI models are trained on specific information up to a certain point in time. Their built-in knowledge may not include newer events, products, policies, or facts, unless they have access to a search tool, database, or document you provide. On common topics, the model has seen the same facts repeated many times. On rare topics, it may have seen little or nothing. So, it fills the gap with what sounds plausible, with the same confidence. Third, private data. AI models are not automatically trained on private information from people or companies. A question like, "How many vacation days do I have left?" requires company data. Unless the AI is connected to your HR system, or you provide the policy and your balance, it has no reliable way to know. Fourth, forced answer counts. If you ask for 5 sources and the AI only knows 2, it may invent 3 more to satisfy the request. You asked for 5. 5 is the shape. The model tries to fill the shape. Now the useful part. You can reduce hallucination dramatically. Number 1. Provide context. Instead of saying, "Tell me about the new policy," say, "Which policy, which country, which year, and what you need from it." The less the AI has to guess about your question, the less it has to guess in the answer. Number 2. Give it the information. This is called grounding. Don't ask the AI to recall a document from memory. Paste the document in and ask it to answer from that. Instead of asking, "What does our refund policy say?" paste the policy and ask, "Based on this text, what is our refund window?" Now the AI is not fishing patterns out of memory. It is reading a source in front of it. Number 3. Give it an out. Tell it, "If you're not sure, say so," or "Only answer from the text I gave you." Its default pattern is confidence, so give it permission to say, "I don't know." Number 4. Verify anything that matters. Names, numbers, dates, quotes, sources, legal facts, medical facts. Check them. A plausible wrong answer can look identical to the right one. Use AI to draft and think, but confirm facts that count. So, hallucination is not a glitch you can simply wait for someone to fix. It is baked into how the technology works. A machine predicting plausible words will sometimes predict plausible wrong words. But now, you know how to steer around it. Be specific, provide context, give it source material. Let it say, "I don't know," and verify what matters. And that leads to the next question. What if we could give the AI the right information before it answers? Instead of asking it to guess from memory, what if we gave it a source, a document, a policy, a knowledge base, and told it to answer from that? That idea is called RAG, Retrieval Augmented Generation. It is one of the main ways people make AI answers more accurate, more current, and more grounded in real information. That's what we'll look at next time.